Okay, in this video we're going to go over a prone shoulder mobility drill. So we're going to be in a supported position and I'm going to go through a few cues to really get the shoulder blades involved, to make sure everything stays in good alignment as we're going through like an overhead type of movement pattern, to just make sure everything is moving well, efficiently. It's also a good way to check in on your body before you start, throwing some weight over your head, what you might need to spend more time with. So as you go through this, you might feel as though you're feeling super tight, you're feeling clicking, you're feeling pinching happening. So you might need to spend more time foam rolling, using a lacrosse ball, or focusing in more on certain cues to make sure you're actually firing the right muscles at the right time to provide the right stability and alignment for the structures that are pretty complicated that are happening in the shoulder joint complex as you're pushing a weight over your head. So positioning, you're going to be on your stomach. There's a dowel here. I did not show you that at the beginning of the video, but your hands are going to be slightly wider than shoulder width apart. The analogy I'm going to use throughout the entire movement is just picture like you're pulling the dowel apart. Your hands are not actually moving, but you're generating tension in the scapular or your shoulder blade muscles to get them involved. And this isn't just an arm movement, it's an arm and shoulder blade movement, and they're supposed to move together anytime you're going overhead. So you want to keep your chin tucked in this movement, so you don't want to be jutted out like this, create neck tension there. So chin is tucked, generating pressure in your legs, generating pressure in your belly. And then from here, again, pull the stick apart analogy, slightly lift your chest, pull the bar down past the back of your head here, cycle in a breath before you press back to the start position, again, still pulling the stick apart before you rest back down to the start position. So go ahead and try that out. Use the cues if you feel any clicking or pinching in the shoulder itself to really be pulling the dowel apart. That should help. If it doesn't, maybe we need to talk a bit more. I can look at your mechanics or just spend more time with soft tissue massage. So again, foam roll over the cross ball, focusing on like the lats, posterior delt. You might even need to put a thumb in the armpit area, work out the subscap a bit. Looking for some trigger points there that might inhibit that overhead position. So that is the prone shoulders mobility and stability drill in a supported position. So again, it's a good prep movement. It's a good checking in before you do any type of weighted overhead press variation.